Hello everybody and welcome. This is Trainer Callum. It's been a while. So today I'm going to be opening some Evolving Skies. I think I've got about 20 boosters here. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about channel updates, the state of the Pokemon TCG, and some other bits, all while I open packs. So this is going to be a much calmer opening, so no shouting and screaming with good pulls and things like that. I'm sort of trying something new here. So I believe I've got 15 loose boosters. I've got the triple pack, you can see here with the nice Umbreon promo, and I've also got the two Evolution check lane blisters. You've got one with the Emboar evolution line and one with the Luxray evolution line with cards from Battle Styles. So we're going to start, apologies about the vehicles outside, we're going to start with a plain booster, then we're going to go to the triple pack, then the two check lanes, and then back to the rest of the boosters. So let's go ahead and get right underway. So as you may have noticed, I've not posted in a few months. There are many reasons for that. You know, there's been a lot going on in life at the moment, and the Pokemon TCG has had an interesting year, really, but especially the last few months. I did buy into some Battle Styles. Oh, that's very nice Tentacruel artwork. As I say, I did buy into some Battle Styles, but not too much, and they had quite awful pull rates, really. And it's only gotten worse since then with Chilling Reign. There is the Umbreon promo, very, very nice artwork, and a nice, that promo hollow pattern works really nice here. So let's get to the three boosters that were in there. So yeah, where was I at? So the last couple of videos I did were not TCG related, as you may be aware, they were video game related. And part of that is because there are so many wonderful creators here on YouTube doing pack openings like what I'm doing now. And I often feel like, you know, I can't compete, or less so that are more why would I compete? You know, all these creators already on the platform are doing a wonderful, wonderful job. Oh, that's a beautiful Altaria reverse hollow. Very nice. Immediately followed by the non-hollow. Yeah, you know, so many wonderful creators doing excellent openings on here that I just can't compete with. You know, I can't afford vintage packs. I can't afford booster boxes. I mean, what I'm doing right now, opening, what, 20-ish boosters? This is a lot for me. And I'm planning to do a big opening for celebrations, but that's a special set, so I'm thinking I might save TCG openings for special sets, and then maybe, I don't know, for regular sets I'm not sure I'll do many openings. I'm working hard on multiple Cardchives videos right now. If you're not aware of Cardchives, if you go just only 3 or 4 videos back on the channel, a Garboda V, very nice. Yeah, a few videos back on the channel, you will find a trailer I put up for Cardchives. And essentially the idea is quite simple. It's looking at more obscure TCGs, or not even necessarily trading card games, just more obscure cards. You know, some of those are Pokémon, some of those are not. And yeah, I'm working on a few of those right now. There are some ones I'm very, very, very excited about. But I have a certain idea of a format I want to do with those videos that takes both time and money. So those are taking a while to make. And everything has been so crazy at work. Very nice Qram Holo there. Everything's been so crazy at work, I've not really had the energy. Oh, I realise I've been opening boosters and I didn't open that second check lane blister. I didn't actually open either of the check lane blisters, I just opened the triple pack. Sorry, losing track here. As you can tell, this video is not scripted. So there is the evolution set that we get in this check lane blister. And a nice Raikou coin as well. Very nice. Forgot to mention then the Suicune coin that came in the triple pack, and they line up quite nicely. So yes, as I was rambling, Cardchives, yeah, got some cool videos coming up on there soon. One looking at Pokemon Nice cards, which if you ever played Pokemon Channel on the GameCube, you'll be aware of. Though you might not realise that they exist as real-life cards that actually went on sale in Japan, so that's pretty cool. Not just digital. I've got some video game content in the works too, but I'll save that for when they happen. I've got a lot of thoughts on BDSP and Legends Arceus. I'm actually quite excited for both of them. And you know, when I've been finishing work, I've not had the energy. Galarian Zapdos, very, very nice. Still not a fan of the stripy holo pan, but yeah, I get home from work and I don't really have the energy in me to be making content right now. And that's why I decided to do this opening. You know, I was heading out to pick up just a couple of packs of Evolving Skies, and I thought, I haven't made any content in quite a while. I probably should. And why not do another opening? Haven't done one in a while. It's quicker, easier content than the stuff I'm spending time writing and editing at the moment. And you know, it's content. So I decided to do this opening today and figured I'd give a slight update on the channel. I recognise that this is currently a very small channel, but my last few videos did bring me over 100 subscribers, so thank you so much. Especially to those of you in the TCG Discord, where some of my custom cards were featured, and many of you very kindly helped me get over 100 subscribers, so thank you very much if any of you are watching. So I recognise that this is a small channel, so doing a channel update is maybe a bit bizarre considering there's not many of you watching. Very nice melodic reverse rare. But I guess I just wanted to sort of make it clear the channel hasn't been abandoned. I've just not had lots of time on my hands, which has been a shame because I very much enjoy making content for the channel, and I was having a good time doing that at the well, earlier this year. And I hope to get back to doing it regularly soon. All depends on how much work and life is going to quieten down. Fingers crossed. So now let's talk about the Pokemon TCG. As a small side note, if you like or dislike this format of opening cards while, you know, just talking about things, please let me know. If you don't like it, also let me know. This is the kind of thing I'm exploring, you know, how to make my pack openings a little bit different. And I think it might be interesting to do sort of like almost like a little podcast while I'm opening cards. So anyone on YouTube has something to watch, something visual going on. But then maybe I can also just pop the audio up on podcast services. If I do decide to do that, of course I will arrange guests, such as my good friend Will. Oh, that is a very, very lovely Entei art. Entei, one of my favourite Pokemon. Oh, followed by a Suicune V, one of my other favourite Pokemon. And of course 2 of the 3 legendary dogs. That was a nice pack. Yeah, you know, trying to differentiate myself a little bit. So this is maybe going to be less about high energy booster pack opening, less of the shouting and screaming and excitement, and more of just, you know, talking about things while opening packs. Of course, it wouldn't all be talking about the channel and stuff that I've been talking about now. It would be topics related to Pokemon, or, you know, maybe other topics. Should that be interesting enough for viewers? For instance, I'm a big movie fan, I'm a big comic fan, I'm a big video game fan. So who knows, maybe those are the kind of things I could talk about on the podcast while opening up packs as well. So the Pokemon TCG. So far this opening hasn't been too bad, but if you have been opening packs, you may be aware that pull rates have drastically been altered. This has of course happened at the same time as the rise in production. As was announced earlier this year when Pokemon TCG scalping was at its height, was at its capacity. The Pokemon Company International announced that they would be ramping up production on Pokemon TCG to get stock on the shelves for people to get hold of. And so they did, which was great. What's odd though, is they don't seem to be printing any more, you know, hyper rares and ultra rares than they normally do. Basically what I'm saying is that we're getting more a very, very off-center Sylveon V. That is interesting. And this is kind of what I'm talking about, even beyond just the pull rates, which I'll get back to in a moment. Things like off-center cards like this have become more and more common. I got my first miscut the other day, where at the top of the card you could see the bottom of another card. And, you know, that's happening more and more lately. I understand that they have pushed production to the max, and they are trying to get stock on shelves for people to get hold of. And I appreciate that, but they have sacrificed quality in order to achieve that. And not only have they sacrificed quality, as I say, they seem to be printing more non-holo rares than they are everything else. And so while it is, you know, it's not like no one's getting decent pulls, but if you're on the Pokemon TCG subreddit, you're seeing people get full booster boxes and getting barely any pulls at all from entire booster boxes. And the concern there is the size of new sets. So they just announced Sword and Shield Fusion Strike, the next set to come after Evolving Skies, which we're opening now. Lovely. Galarian Articuno nearly completed the trio in holo form. You know, not only... Sorry, I lost track of thought for a second there. Lost track of what I was saying. But yeah, pull rates have been difficult. The quality of printing has gone down, and it concerns me. And as I was just saying, they announced Fusion Strike. That's where I was at. They announced Fusion Strike, and Fusion Strike, we are told, features over 260 cards. We don't know to what extent those are secret rares, but if we look at Evolving Skies, which I'm opening here, and apologies if I get the number wrong, but I believe there are 72 secret rares in this set, or maybe 62. Either way, that's ludicrous, especially given that you are not guaranteed a single secret rare in a booster box, which means you can buy 72 booster boxes, and you know, at that point you're spending what, £8,000, maybe a little less depending on whether you get them below RRP, but you're spending many thousands of pounds, and the chances of you completing the set with £8,000 of product are still extremely slim. Because even if you were lucky enough to get one secret rare in every box, you'd probably get duplicates. The chances of you getting all 72 separate ones in individual booster boxes is, of course, next to nothing. And so this concerns me. You know, for players of the TCG, it's not so much a bad thing, necessarily. Lots more cards to play with, lots more strategy to develop. I appreciate that. But for collectors, completing sets, it's just becoming unfeasible for anyone except the uber wealthy. Which, you know, need I remind you, we're talking about Pokemon cards here. Pokemon cards should not be a commodity for the wealthy. You know, ultimately, it is merchandise aimed at children for a franchise aimed at children. And that's not a slight against anyone who enjoys the TCG. I enjoyed the TCG. I'm a very big Pokemon fan. However, we can't deny that this wasn't made for us. But you know, regardless, just the idea that completing a set requires you to be, you know, unusually wealthy. Like, not many people in general have £8,000 to just spend on Pokemon cards. And I keep quoting this 8,000 number. That's just on the idea of buying 72 booster boxes. That, you know, I'm sure it would cost you a lot, maybe not a lot less, but it would cost you less to buy the set in singles on eBay. But, you know, I'm not talking about eBay because that is an unofficial market. I'm talking as far as the Pokemon company selling these products. You know, they make all these fancy full art cards for collectors, but then they make them so difficult to get. And I understand making them rare, I understand that. But so difficult to the point where you can spend hundreds of pounds and not get one. Even one of them, and to then have 72 of them out there, it's... I don't know, I just think it's a tad bizarre. And it puts me off collecting a little bit. It's one of the reasons that I am very, very excited for celebrations. What, about 50 cards total? Oh, that's a very, very nice holo, actually, that Ludicolo. I very much like that artwork. Yeah, you know, what, 25 cards in the main set, 25-ish in the reprint side of the set. That's exciting to me. It's completable. It's very nostalgic. But there are new cards in there to enjoy as well. Now, I do think most of us will complete the new 25 card side of the set very, very quickly. And I think the reprints will be harder to collect. I do have one of every kind of product on pre-order. So you know, the ETB, the Ultra Premium Collection, the Lance Charizard V-Box, the Dark Sylveon V-Box, sorry, the Mini Tin, the Collector's Chest, the Pikachu V Union Box, the VMAX figure collection, the Zacian, the Dragapult. I've got one of everything, and I'm looking forward to doing an opening on those. And you know, in the next video, if I decide to do more of these, there's a lot in the TCG I'd like to talk about, particularly with regards to celebrations, in a much more positive light. You know, there have been a lot of incredible cards, even if they are hard to pull. There have been some very, very beautiful artworks that I would love to showcase at some point and start talking about individual artists and some of their fantastic cards. Oh, I accidentally picked two there. There we go, Tentacle. A very nice reverse holo Shelgon. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got the alternate art Rayquaza VMAX. I would love to scream and shout about this right now. I've only got 2 packs left. I was really thinking we were kind of drawing a blank here. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's immediately sleeve this up. This is one of my chase cards for the set. I can't believe I pulled it on my first Vivid Voltage opening. You know, I must say, the TCG has been very kind to me lately in regards to pulls. You know, I pulled this now. Just a couple of days ago, what made me want to do a video actually, I pulled the Hyper Rare Pikachu VMAX Rainbow Rare, and very much regretted not capturing it on video. But this, that is a very beautiful card. We'll go over all the pulls once I open the last 2 packs. I'm thrilled about that. My god. Okay, right, let's calm down and move on. So this is what I mean. You know, I am very excited But, you know, there are lots of wonderful, wonderful high-energy YouTubers out there doing great pack openings with that kind of high-octane energy. So I'm trying something a little different. I mean, it's not ASMR or anything, but just something a little calmer to watch. And you know what? I would love to see more sets that don't contain full art cards at all. And that might be a bizarre thing to say, but something I like about vintage that I also enjoy about sets like Evolutions and Celebrations is that the holos mean something to people. I watch a lot of openings now, and holos are dismissed like commons and uncommons. That is a beautiful artwork. Zoroark is one of my favourite Pokemon of all time. That's a very nice reverse holo. I hope that comes in holo. And a Shiftry at the end there. Yeah, you know, holos were special, and even though Evolutions does contain full art cards, because of the nature of the cards they were remaking, everyone treated the holos as special because they were nostalgic. And in Celebrations, if I'm right, I think there are only 2 full arts, Oak's Research and the full art base set Pikachu. Outside of that, though, it's, you know, we know that every card is a holo, so, you know, that helps it, but I don't know. I would like to see sets return where the holos mean something. And it looks like for our last pack, we've got a green code card, but you know what? With that alternate art Rayquaza VMAX, this has been a successful opening. I am very, very thrilled I decided to record this opening today. And please let me know what you think of this style of video. I recommend, that was a bad choice of words. I understand, and I guess this leans into my point, that it's been quite rambly. I don't have a script in front of me, and perhaps it would help if I had something in front of me just to guide the conversation and remind me of what I was talking about. I mean, that would help, you know, if I'm talking to others anyway. So I will consider that myself, and I won't be surprised if you tell me the same. Let's see, I'm going to arrange these into types. Yeah, so if you do like this format, please let me know, and of course let me know if it's been too rambly or anything. I know that it has been a tad, but I guess in general I'm asking this format of a more calm, quiet opening, talking about Pokemon, the TCG, or the video games, or talking about whatever sparks interest. If that's the kind of thing you think you would enjoy, please do let me know, and I will continue. And I will try to bring people on to speak to as well, to join me. Because I think that could be a lot of fun, and there are a lot of wonderful creators that I've met on my journey that I would love to make content with. So let's have a look at the pulls today. I'm going to start with the promos, because there aren't many of them. There is, of course, the Luxray Evolution line. There is the Emboar Evolution line. And there is the Umbreon promo, which is honestly one of the most beautiful promos I've seen in a long time. I'm a big fan of that. Okay, the 2 reverse holos I quite liked. The Zoroark and the Entei. I'm a big fan of both of these Pokemon and both of these artworks. So they were very, very fun pulls for me. Now the holo cards. We got a Kyurem, Galarian Zapdos, Galarian Articuno, and a Ludicolo. No Galarian Moltres, but hey, I think we did quite well, all in all. Now the V cards. We got a Garbodor V, a Suicune V, and a very off-centre Sylveon V. And of course, we cannot forget the only VMAX I pulled, the alternate art Rayquaza VMAX. Absolutely beautiful. So how many pulls is that in total? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's 8 white code cards out of 20 booster packs. That's not bad. A 50% rate, that's better than some of what I've seen. So I'm not too upset about that. If you have watched my previous videos, you may have noticed that I am not showing my face in this video. That's probably going to continue to stay the case. I'm not really feeling face cam lately, so it's just going to be the content and whatever new experimental format I've chosen for this video. But as I say, if you have enjoyed this, please let me know, and if you have any feedback for what you'd like to see changed, added, anything like that, please let me know. I am looking to get back into making content slightly more regularly, and I would like to know what you think. Thank you very much for watching or listening, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.